All right, guys. So today is Tuesday. Got off to a good start yesterday. Got everything done that we wanted to get done yesterday. Today got everything done that we need to get done. So we're right on target. Picked up 2 more properties on last week, and I'll be bringing those to you to show them to you. If you're thinking about going into the lawn business, there's never a wrong time. Can you think of a better time than now? But here is the question, and we're actually done for the day. I'm headed to the house. Just dropped off my hair. But here's the question. And this is not aimed at anyone or nothing like that. It's just a question. What's the difference between someone that has a job, full-time job, and doing lawns on the side, and someone that does lawn care business full-time, like me? What is the difference? Is if you have a full-time job and you do lawns on the side, is that considered a lawn business? Is it? Because I used to have a full-time job. I had a full-time job and I was doing lawns on the side, and I didn't consider it a business. I just considered I was doing lawns on the side. So I'm just trying to see where you guys' heads is on that. If you're doing lawns on the side and you have a full-time job, tell me how you categorize that. What would you call that? Upscale Lawn Care is what we do, guys. We're done for the day, but we'll have something on tomorrow. Leave me a comment. So, in the last 2 weeks, we've picked up 4 new properties, and yeah, we're pretty loaded with yards. We've got some yards, but the other day I had a lady text and said she had bought her a lawnmower and she was going to be mowing the lawn herself. Okay, but see, I've already replaced her. And somebody was asking me why I never turned down any. That's the reason why. About 2 weeks ago, I had a lady texted me and said her son was gonna start mowing the yard. So, you know, and those so far have been the only two, if I think correctly. I haven't this year. I haven't had many fall off the ship at all. Those may be the first two, if I'm remembering right. So, yeah, this year, and then you'll get a lot of yards this year because you have guys now, the grass is slowing down, and if they didn't have, they were mowing on the side and they wasn't doing but maybe 2, 3, 4 a day, you know, they probably don't see it worth it for them going out. And then you may have someone to tell you don't mow them this week. I had a guy tell me, you know, after the rain, don't mow him this week. And I know it wasn't because his yard was wet. So, yeah, keep it moving. And there's the finish. Yeah. Moving to the next one. yeah, it's middle of September, and man, we're still wide open. We are running hard and fast. That's our thing here. That's why I was talking to a guy the other day, and I told him, I said, man, if you're in the South and you can't work year round, you're not handling your business. You got to get out. I hear guys talking about work here, work there. They need this, they need that. You got to go and find it. The work is there, you know. And yeah, it's slowing down in some places. The grass is starting to slow down here just a bit, not a lot. We just got a big rain on Tuesday. I mean, we got a big rain. So as long as our temps are in the high 80s, low 90s, the grass is gonna keep growing. I can see us mowing over into November. I can already see it. I can see it because it's gonna stay relatively warm until late October, and I do mean relatively warm, high 80s and low 90s. I can clearly see that. So we're gonna be, we're gonna be doing some mowing. And we're done with it.